What's up guys, NinjaJDM here, and today I've got a bit of a different video. I'm going to be showing you how to make my Darth Maul Emblem on For Honor. So the reason I'm doing this video is because I recently posted on Reddit a picture of my Darth Maul Emblem and the Bushi fashion, and a lot of people really enjoyed it and were asking me how to do it, so I just thought I'd make a video showing you. Okay, so before we start, if you just wanted to get a reference, if you just go on Google Images on like your phone or something, just type in Darth Maul Emblem and it's one of the first ones that pops up. This is what I used as a reference, which is just something to look at whilst you're making it. Okay, let's get right into it. Now I've just got this default black emblem on the Create Your Emblem page. You can do this on any platform, I'm just doing it on my PS4. First of all, I just like to get the outline. You can use any one, but I just like to use the Season 5 Polygon one, just because it's black so it doesn't show up that much on your characters when you use them in game. Okay, for the background you just want the default one so that the background's all one colour, and you want the colour to be black. Okay, so for symbol 1 you're going to want to go all the way to the right and then go down until you get to this skeleton shape right here. If you select that, this is going to be the outline of the skull, and then you want to keep the colour red, transform it, and then I like to bring this down a bit and make it bigger, but leave a bit of headroom just so that that's where the spikes above your head will go. So yeah, just leave it about there. Okay, for symbol 2, next up we're going to want to make the spikes on his head. So that you just go down 1 to pick this symbol, which you have to be in the Ubisoft club, which I think everyone is if they already have the game. So the colour, keep that the same red as the other one, and then transform. I like to move this just up so that you can see the spikes pointing out the top of the skull. If you hold down R2 or whatever button you're on the console, you get the preview so you can see what it will look like. Don't worry about the middle part because that will be covered anyway. Also, it's important to remember that you've got to keep the spikes coming out the side of his head at the top, because this will be important later. Okay, moving on to symbol 3. Now that we've got the outline of his head and the spikes coming out, we're going to want to make the black lines on his forehead. Okay, so for the next symbol, we're going to go to the right and then go down. I think it's about halfway down the page. It's this symbol right here, I'm not sure what it's called. If you select that, and then the colour you also want to keep in black, because remember this is the black part making the lines on his head. Okay, once you've got that selected, if you go to transform and then hold the preview button, you can then see what it will look like. So if you just want to basically move the shape up so that the like flower part is basically off screen, but the lines of his head are in shot, and then you're going to want to shrink it and put the middle spike in between his eyes like this. Okay, moving on to shape 4. Now we've got the outline, the lines in his head and the spikes. Now we're gonna just move on and do one of the eyes. For this you're just going to want to try and black out the eye. So you go down right to the bottom and select this shape here. It sort of looks like a night tick on its side. Select that and then again keep this in black since you're blacking out the eye. Then transform. You're going to want to, we'll start off with the right eye. If you spin this right round so that the spike is at the top, and then shrink it down, and then if you press the preview button you're going to want to basically have the spike covering this bottom line or this top line here, and then rotate that so that it's basically covering that line where his nose would be, and on the side. This takes quite a lot of playing around, and it's important that in the earlier stage the crown is at the side of his head, otherwise it just doesn't look right. Okay, so you want to have it basically like that. Moving on to symbol 5, now we've got one eye done, we're just going to do the other one. So that's exactly the same, just get the same shape right at the bottom. So select that, and this time we're going to want to flip the image first. Horizontally, I think, yeah. And then rotate it again to basically make it symmetrical to the other side. So again, you want it to cover this top line underneath the eye, and also make the middle part go to where the nose. Again, this takes quite a lot of playing around with, so just take your time with it and line it up just nice. Okay, there we go. That's all the stages complete, and if you press the outline or the preview button, you can see what it looks like when it's finished. Okay then guys, that's my tutorial complete. When you compare it to that reference picture again, you can see that it's not exactly spot on since some of the lines are wrong and stuff, but I think only a real perfectionist would notice that. Plus, you've got to remember that it's just a small image when you see it in game, so don't worry too much about it. Anyway guys, that's all for this video. I really hope that you enjoyed, and I hope to see some of you guys using this symbol. Hopefully I'll come across you in PS4. If you want me to do any more videos like this, please let me know in the comments. I could do something like my Captain America symbol that I use on my Warlord shield. Or if you want to see a video on how I did my Darth Maul Emblem fashion, please let me know. Anyway guys, that's all I got for this video. Thank you so much for watching if you made it this far. Please let me know in the comments if you liked this style of video. It's the first time I've ever done one. So also, if you have any tips for me to improve, comment below. And lastly, if you're new to my channel, I plan to post more For Honor content in the future, as well as Assassin's Creed and other games, so please like and subscribe for more, and I'll see you next time.